Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a book haul. I think I need an intervention. I'm buying way too many books, more than I'm going to be able to read in the next few months, but I see a book and I buy it. I have a problem. I've spent way too much money, but all these books are what I've wanted for a long time. Maybe there's a few thrown in that, I didn't really know about till I saw them in the bookshop, but, they were begging me to buy them. So I did. So we'll start off. The first one I got, which was on recommendation from my sister, is Human Universe by Brian Cox. So this looks like a really interesting read. It goes over the origins of us, how we've developed. It answers some questions that you might think about where we've come from. I like this kind of stuff, and there's another book along the same sort of lines that I picked up recently as well. So really looking forward to reading this one. So let me know if you've read this, what you thought about it. I've always been interested in the where we've come from, where we're going to go, how we were made type thing. So really looking forward to reading that one. And then the next one I picked up from Tesco, The Innocent Killer. So this is a Netflix documentary. Most people have heard of it, Making a Murderer. It's about Stephen Avery and his case and him getting sent to prison for murder, and it's still ongoing now. He's still in prison, and they're trying to get his solicitors, lawyers, whatever you want to call them, are trying to get him out. I started watching the documentary, I haven't finished it yet, but everybody's raving about it, so I thought I would pick up the book as well. So I love anything crime, true crime, so I will always pick up a book like this. And then the next one I got is another crime one. I got this from Waterstones, so it was a bit more on the pricey side, $8.99. It's called Witch. It's about a woman killer from Las Vegas. Let me read the back. Matt Vey looked inside and saw something so horrible, so gruesome, it startled even the veteran crime scene investigator. There's a body in here, he said, another homicide. From the first whiff of a pungent smell coming from the garbage can, the Las Vegas cops knew what they were dealing with. Someone was dead, and the witchcraft books at the scene suggested they had died in a deeply sinister way. Witch is a disturbing true story of how and why a sweet-natured girl called Brookie Lee West became one of America's most notorious female serial killers. Oh, not serial, just killer. Not that that's any better, but I love true crime. I'm watching the Piers Morgan documentary at the moment about women serial killers and one-off killers, etc. I find that really interesting. They say women kill out of love rather than men will kill for other reasons. So I'm looking forward to this one. And I like things to do with witchcraft as well. So that's what attracted me to this book. And then along the lines of Human Universe is a book by Alice Roberts. She's a professor, a science professor and a writer. There was a BBC documentary series last year, I think it was, about evolution and things like that. I really enjoy programs like that and books. She's a good writer. And this book goes from conception and how you grow and things like that, how you turn into it says here, a living, breathing, thinking person. It's a story that begins with our distant ancestors and an extraordinary, unlikely chain of events that shaped human development and left their mark on all of us. This is your story, told as never before. Alice Roberts uses the latest research to uncover the evolutionary history hidden in all of us, from the secrets found only in our embryos and genes to those visible in your anatomy. So that sounds really interesting to me, and only £3 from the Works. So I saw this in Waterstones before I went to the Works. I was going to buy it, and it would have cost me $9.99. So I'm glad I went to the Works after I bought this one, and I thought, I've already spent enough for today. And then my kids wanted to go to the Works, and I saw it there, and I thought, oh well, for that price I may as well pick it up when I nearly just spent £10. So always check the Works first before you go to the likes of Waterstones and that, because they have a lot of books a lot cheaper. So I'm looking forward to that one. Another one recommended by my sister is Richard Dawkins' The God Delusions. It's about religion and trying to change people's perceptions. It's not trying to make people religious, but it's trying to give people another viewpoint of religion and not just attacking it. Even if you're atheist like I am, well, I'm actually agnostic, but I find it really interesting, so I will give that a read. Next one is a fiction book, Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I've seen this all over Instagram, that's why I picked this one up. In the dark, filthy salt mines of Endovia, an 18-year-old girl is serving a life sentence. She's a trained assassin, the best of her kind, but she made a fatal mistake. She got caught. Young Captain Westfall offers her a deal, her freedom in return for one huge sacrifice. I'm not too sure if this is her first book, but I'm going to give that a read too. The next one is about business. I'm reading a lot of business books, mindset books. I'm trying to build up my business, my writing career. So I'm reading anything that's going to give me any tips. And this is Annabelle Carmel, Mumpreneur. And then some of you know that I work in social care, and my book due out next year is to do with social care. I work with dementia residents. I picked up the Dementia Diaries. This is by my publisher Jessica Kingsley. It's a collection of stories from young people about their experiences of dementia, so that could be dementia with a parent or grandparent. It gives tips and activities and helps you see dementia through a young person's eyes. So it's got lots of pictures. It'd be good for children to read. So I thought that was nice, so I'm going to give that a read. And then finally, I didn't buy this book, I got it from the library, which I'm going to start doing from now on. I need to save myself some money because I'm buying a lot of books, so I'm going to start reserving the ones that I can in my local library. I didn't reserve this one, but I had been watching a video by Sean Cannell. He's a motivational speaker and an online business entrepreneur. He has two channels. He has one of his own and one called Video Influencers that he does with Benji Travis, who is the husband of Judy Travis, who has 3 YouTube channels. It's Mommy's Life, it's Judy Time, and it's Judy's Life, where she does daily vlogs with her family. I will leave the links below for the Video Influencers YouTube channel and the Sean Cannell one. Video Influencers is all about helping you with your YouTube channel, how to gives you tips on how to make videos, how to make money from YouTube, how to make great content, etc. So some really good videos on there. On Sean's personal YouTube channel, he recommended quite a few personal development books, and he recommended Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I actually have this in my basket on Amazon, but when I popped into the library yesterday, it was right there in front of me, which I found quite strange. So I've picked that up. It's about changing how you think about money, and it tells you how rich people think about money and how poor people think about money, and what you can take from both of them, how to deal with your finances, and things like that. So I started reading it. It's quite an easy read so far, so I'm quite enjoying it and haven't wanted to put it down yet. Read it on the bus home, read it last night, so yeah, really enjoying that one at the moment. So let me know what you're reading at the moment, if you think there's anything that I should read, even though, you know, I've got plenty to catch up on. I'm looking for personal development books at the moment, motivational books, business books, so if there's anything that you can recommend, leave it in the comments below. Tell me which of those books that I showed you interest you the most, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!